Yeah, I've recently been just thinking about the best movies of all time. To me, not objectively, just to me. And I used to be really into being analytical and objective about what a good movie is, but screw that. There's a place for that, but let's be more subjective about it because that's what really matters to you as a person as you get older, not what was technically a good movie. A lot of those technically good movies actually suck. I want movies that are like fun and uplifting and that you can actually watch again. Rewatchability is a really good metric. And there's two that came to mind that I've bounced off of other people that pretty much universally agree. And I think that there's something to that. Some choices can just be unique to you and other people don't need to like them. But I think a really good movie most people like because it knows what it's doing. And Liar Liar. Jim Carrey, Liar Liar. Maybe I personally like it more because I'm an attorney and I like how they present that. Obviously there's like a lot of factual things that are completely wrong about how they present it, but just the attitude um and the humor that comes along with some of the situations. You got the great family vibe, focus, the kid, the wife, and it's really adult. The humor is very adult in the way that they discuss male female relationships. And at the same time, you've got a good level of physical comedy. It's not over the top. It's not The Mask. It's not. It's not. It doesn't have that dated '90s feel to it. It really holds up in 2022 in a way that those stoner 2000s movies, like uh, Joe, Jeff Rogan. The hell is his name? Like Pineapple Express, Seth Rogen, Jeff Rogan. Yeah, those movies they're okay, but they're so juvenile. Superbad was the best one because it's high school, so it can be juvenile. That's a good place to do that. But anyway, Liar Liar is actually really adult. And then the physical comedy, they use it just enough where it works without being too corny. The pacing is amazing. There's not any slow parts. I'd say it's the best Jim Carrey movie. And it's a gimmick movie before a lot of other gimmick movies, but the gimmick is goes to the core. The gimmick goes to the core of being a good human. Obviously, telling the truth or not telling the truth is, I mean, we can get philosophical about it, but it's a very core thing you have to deal with every single day. And how that intersects with morality and how that intersects with how you deal with your family. Sometimes the intent to lie isn't even there. You just mess up. The other movie is School of Rock. I mean, he gets them all to love music, man. He gets them all to love music and to express their individuality and figure out who they are. And it's also like an act of rebellion. It's just awesome. The parents learn more about their kids. I love how Jack Black. It's like his best performance. Both Jim Carrey and Jack Black in these movies, they've got a bunch of trash movies like that they made surrounding these movies, Liar Liar and School of Rock. They've got them. there are other movies that they made in the same time period that are all just kind of forgettable, where they kind of play a similar shtick, similar sense of humor, but these ones stand head and shoulders above those other ones for whatever reason. And School of Rock, it's rewatchability. You can watch it with your family, you can watch it with whoever. A little less adult than Liar Liar, but anyone at any age could enjoy School of Rock. It has the underdog aspect to it in the best possible way. He just couldn't grow up. It's the best depiction of somebody who couldn't grow up. Living at his friend's place, takes his job as a substitute teacher for a little bit of that cheddar. And I love that he doesn't care about it at first. He goes into the classroom and he's got his legs up and he doesn't even care. He's like, go out for recess. I don't care. Like, he didn't even try. And then he realizes that they can make music when he walks by their music class. And then he's like, let me exploit this. I love that the first thought he has is, how can I exploit this? But then he grows to actually really love the kids and teach them. And then they love him too. And his ability to show them what it means to actually make music that is fun. It's just the best. So, neither of these are, they're no Shrek 3. They're no Shrek 3, but I don't even need to get into that. So, anyway, what are some other movies that come to mind that are just that much of a five-bagger that it's just indisputable? Indisputable five-baggers. What am I missing? I thought Terminator 2. I thought the Terminator 2 could be up there, but like movies you can have it on in the background and they're just bangers. Like, you can just look over and you're like, "Oh, this scene's a banger. This scene's awesome." Doesn't matter if it's 2050 or 1984. It's a banger.